12th of June 2023. Welcome to Dalsan TV's Primetime News. I'm your presenter Abdurrahman Yusuf, and tonight, these are the stories that are making our headlines. Chinese ambassador meets with Somali president to discuss bilateral cooperation. Danab Commando Unit and Jubaland forces neutralize dozens of Al-Shabaab militants. UNICEF representative deems Somalia most dangerous for children after landmine tragedy in Bolo Burde. Glad to have you back. Now let's delve into our full bulletin. The Chinese ambassador to Somalia, Fei Sheng Chao, has met with the Somali President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud to discuss ways to enhance bilateral cooperation and strengthen the long-standing friendship between the two countries. The meeting, which took place at the Villa Somalia, covered a wide range of issues, including trade, investment, infrastructure, and security. Here's the full story.
The Chinese ambassador to Somalia, Fei Sheng Chao, has met with the Somali president, Dr. Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, to discuss ways to enhance bilateral cooperation and strengthen the long-standing friendship between the two countries. The meeting, which took place at the Villa Somalia, covered a wide range of issues, including trade, investment, infrastructure, and security. Ambassador Fei Sheng Chao extended his warmest congratulations to the President Mohamud on Somalia's National Day and expressed his commitment to deepening cooperation between China and Somalia. China has been a key partner in Somalia's development efforts, providing financial and technical support to a range of projects, including the construction of roads, hospitals, and schools. The two countries have also cooperated closely on issues related to security and counterterrorism. During the meeting, President Mohamud expressed his appreciation for China's support and emphasized the importance of deepening bilateral ties in a sustainable and mutually beneficial manner. The meeting comes at a time when Somalia is seeking to attract foreign investment and increase its economic ties with the rest of the world. China, as one of the world's largest economies, presents a significant opportunity for Somalia to expand its trade and investment opportunities. In recent years, China has stepped up its investment in Africa, including Somalia, as part of its Belt and Road Initiative, a massive infrastructure and investment program aimed at enhancing connectivity and promoting economic growth across Asia, Europe, and Africa.
The Somali National Army's elite commando unit Danab, supported by Jubaland regional forces, has reportedly neutralized dozens of Al-Shabaab terrorists, destroying their hideouts and makeshift courts in several locations, approximately 42 kilometers west of Jilib town, according to security officials.
The Somali National Army's elite commando unit, Danab, supported by Jubaland regional forces, has reportedly neutralized dozens of Al-Shabaab terrorists, destroying their hideouts and makeshift courts in several locations, approximately 42 kilometers west of Jilib town, according to security officials. The Danab Commando Unit and the Jubaland Dervishes have orchestrated several operations in the Welmaro area and other locations where Al-Shabaab operatives were concentrated. Somalia state broadcaster reported the deaths of 40 Al-Shabaab members during the operation, including the leader and the head of explosives for the group in Juba, identified only as Farhan, and his deputy, Abdi Mahad. Welmaro, which lies 42 kilometers from the Al-Shabaab stronghold in the district of Jilib, is a well-known base for the terrorist group's senior leaders. Security officials have announced that the campaign's second phase to liberate the country from terrorism will begin shortly. The operation was a significant blow to the extremist group's operation in the region, which has been responsible for numerous attacks against civilians, government officials, and security forces. Al-Shabaab is a militant group that emerged in Somalia in the mid-2000s. The group has been designated a terrorist organization by several countries, including the United States and the United Kingdom. The group has been responsible for numerous attacks, with the aim of overthrowing the government and establishing an Islamic State. The group has been weakened in recent years by a concerted effort by Somali security forces backed by international partners. The Danab Commando Unit in particular has been instrumental in several successful operations against the group, including the capture of several key leaders and the destruction of several of its camps and training facilities. The operation highlights the commitment of the Somali government to rid the country of terrorism and create a stable and secure environment for its citizens. The successful operation in Welmaro is a significant victory for the Somali National Army and Jubaland regional forces in their fight against Al-Shabaab. The operation demonstrates the effectiveness of the Danab Commando Unit and the collaboration between Somali security forces and international partners. Reporting for Dalsan TV News, I'm Ahmed Abdurrashid Noor.
The UNICEF representatives in Somalia, Wafa Saeed, has expressed deep grief over the death of 8 people, including 6 children, following a landmine explosion in Somalia's Hirshabelle state. In a recent statement, she urged all parties involved in the conflict to handle the ordnance with utmost care, prioritize child safety, and ramp up efforts to clear existing mines and unexploded devices.
UNICEF representative in Somalia, Wafa Saeed, has expressed deep grief over the death of 8 people, including 6 children, following landmine explosion in Somalia's Hirshabelle state. In a recent statement, she urged all parties involved in the conflict to handle ordinances with utmost care, prioritize child safety, and ramp up efforts to clear existing mines and unexploded devices. The explosion occurred last Monday near the town of Bulaburde, 220 kilometers north of Somalia's capital, Mogadishu, as 2 families were traveling in an auto rickshaw. The mayor of Bulaburde, Saddam Abdi Ido, told reporters on Monday that Al-Shabaab planted the mine after being defeated in ongoing military operations in the region. This incident comes just 1 month after an unexploded ordnance killed 22 children in the Lower Shabelle region. Both tragedies underscore the alarming regularity of violent incidents involving children amidst the ongoing conflict in Somalia. The organization has been providing life-saving assistance to children affected by conflict, including those affected by landmines and other explosive remnants of war. Despite the challenges, UNICEF remains committed to working with the Somali government and partners to ensure that children are protected from violence and have access to essential services, including education, health, and nutrition.
Lovely viewers, that brings us the end to our bulletin. Thank you for staying put. I wish to thank all those who made the news bulletin success. Wherever you tune in from, have yourselves a lovely night.